Hey my friend, this is Kurt Tashi, and today I want to help answer a question that you may be having when deciding on using social media to market your business. Now, we all know that social media is the #1 way to market your business online, and that's because you can connect with your prospect in a more personal way as opposed to if they find you via the search engine, because you can't really connect on a personal level that way. Now, the question you may be having is, what social networks should I be using to market my business? Well, that's really going to depend on several factors, and the main factor is, what is your demographic? What is your market? Who are your potential customers? Okay, who are you marketing to? Now, a friend of mine posted this on Facebook earlier, and I thought it was really helpful, so I wanted to share it with you. This is a breakdown of age demographics in various social networks. This is from December 2014, and it breaks down the percentage in different age groups within the popular social networks like LinkedIn, Pinterest, Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Vine, and Snapchat. Now, first of all, if you'll notice, there is a smaller percentage of people in the 65 plus group in all the networks. And that's mainly because people in these 65 plus groups tend to stick with something a long time before jumping onto something new. Okay, they tend to enjoy traditional communication methods, and they tend to stick with things, like I said, when they learn them and start using them, they tend to get used to it, and they tend to stick with what they like. So, for example, there's more people in that age group on Facebook than any other network, because Facebook has been around for quite a long time. The newer crowd, the younger crowd, the 18 to 24 group specifically, tends to jump on new things faster. Okay, so if you notice, Snapchat being one of the newer social networks, there's a larger percentage of people within the 18 to 24 age group on that network than there are of the other age groups. Okay, so the question is, where should you market your business to? What network should you be using? Well, again, it's going to depend upon your demographics. And if you're going by your age demographics, if your product or service appeals to the younger crowd, then you want to be using the newer networks like Snapchat, for example. If it appeals to an older crowd, then you want to be using networks that have been around for a while, such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. Now, you'll also notice that the networks that tend to have the larger, younger crowds tend to be the networks that do not have as much censorship, if you will. Networks like Facebook, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn. There's a lot of free speech on there, and there is free speech on there, but there's not. You don't have anything that could be considered offensive or vulgar, such as nudity or pornography, things like that, or a lot of this free-for-all stuff. Tumblr, Vine, Snapchat, they're a little bit more impersonal, so you're going to get a lot of more free-for-all, a lot of more unmoderated content. So it's appealing to the younger crowd who are more free with their thinking, free with their thoughts. People in the older crowds tend to be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more respectable of other people's views on what they're seeing and what they're talking about. So you're going to get, again, the networks that have larger, younger crowds tend to be less moderated than the others. So this is why the older generations are more attracted to networks like Facebook that have been around for a while, whereas the younger generation is more attracted to networks like Snapchat that are brand new. Now, looking at this pattern, networks like Snapchat, over time, you're going to get more of the older crowd using it. Okay, and what's going to happen is it's going to start to taper off, just like Facebook and the other networks here. You're going to start getting a more like 15 to 20% of 18-24s using it, and it's going to kind of break out from there. And you're going to have a larger crowd using it in the older generations. You're still going to have a smaller amount of 65 plus using it. That's just because that's how it is with any network. The older generations tend not to use the networks as much as the younger crowds. But this is how you decide where to market your business to. If you are marketing an opportunity, for example, and the product is something like, okay, let's say, for example, you're in a health and wellness network or company, and you have a product that works well in helping to alleviate arthritis pain. They're vitamins that are good for people that are in the older generation. Things like that. You want to market it on networks like Facebook, where you have a larger amount of people in that age group that are suffering from that condition. If you have something that is more attractive to the younger crowd, go for networks like Tumblr, Vine, or Snapchat, or Instagram, okay? That's where your market's at. So hopefully this has helped you kind of get an idea of where to market your business at. Now this chart is from 2014 December, so there's probably more recent data out there. But before you decide where to market your business at, figure out your demographics. Who are you marketing to? What's your crowd? What's your market? And where are they hanging out? Okay, are they younger? It means they're going to be hanging on Snapchat. Are they the older crowd? Chances are you're going to find them on Facebook. Okay, so with that, again, hope you enjoyed today's video. This is Kurt Tasche. Go ahead and click this button right over here to connect with me on YouTube. Subscribe. I post videos every day on marketing tips, motivation, inspiration, law of attraction, things that are going to help you take your life and business to the next level. And if you'd like to see what I'm doing and possibly work with me, go ahead and click the link down below in the description. And also, I'm going to leave my Facebook link down below. Go and connect with me there. I enjoy talking to you and seeing what else I can do to help you take your business and your life to the next level. Again, this is Kurt Tasche. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon. Bye.